Obviously, everyone knows mortgage rates are going up. It's no secret to everyone. That's all you see everywhere is rates, inflation, all this madness, prices going down, prices stalling out, and what that means to you. And I want to break down the board today what it actually looks like with rates going up. What does that mean with home prices and how much they have to go down to keep your monthly the same? And I actually think that the Fed chair is an idiot because he keeps on talking that the housing market needs a reset and needs to become more affordable. The dumb thing is the more he jacks up rates, the more it doesn't get affordable. So let's break down on the board what that actually means to you, and so you can have a better understanding of what you should do moving forward in this housing market. What's going on, everyone? Adam Schwarz here, top real estate agent. If it's your first time to my channel and you're into real estate, every week I drop videos about real estate. So if you're into real estate, you wanna know more about it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. On today's video, I'm gonna break down what it actually looks like if rates keep going up and what the Fed is doing to try to control inflation. Obviously, yesterday, everyone saw that the Fed raised rates again, which then forces mortgage rates up. And what I get super annoyed is he makes these videos saying that, we need housing to have a reset, it's out of control, we need to, have it more affordable for young people. But the one thing that people don't ask him is like, how is that gonna make it possible? And on the board, I wanna show you what I mean by that. Every time we raise rates, housing gets more expensive because your monthly payment's more, because you're borrowing more money and at a higher rate, and that's gonna cost more. So right now, say your average sale price is $600,000, roughly rates are around 6%. So with 20% down, your monthly payment would be just over $3,500. So say rates jump up to 7% tomorrow. To have the same monthly payment and put 20% down, the house has to drop down to actually $550. If all of a sudden rates go to 8%, to have the same payment, you're gonna have to go down to $506. And if rates get to 9%, you're gonna have to go down to $468. But what the thing is like that, from $600 down to $468, your monthly payment stays the same. Isn't that weird? Because rates are going up. So every time he says that we need to make housing more affordable, even though home prices have dropped by almost $150,000, your monthly payment stays the same. Yes, your down payment might change a little bit, but let's be honest, first-time home buyers are roughly people putting 20% down anyways. And another video I'm gonna post, so make sure you hit that bell button so you don't miss out in the next few weeks. I'm gonna break down what's the difference between someone who's putting 5% down and someone's putting 20% down, and why higher rates are really affecting the lower people, because obviously you're borrowing more money. And so the one thing I want people to realize is the reason why we're seeing such a slowdown in pricing is because affordability was already maxed out and it's only gotten worse. And obviously gas is more expensive right now, food's more expensive, everything is more expensive because of obviously inflation. But what's interesting, I think, is the Fed keeps raising interest rates to control inflation, and it's actually not controlling inflation. Inflation's still going up. The only thing it really seems like it's affecting is actually housing. All we're gonna see is housing go down, and what really sucks about that is a lot of people, all their life saving is in their home, and so we're really gonna see a lot of people lose 20 to 30% of what they're worth in the next 2 years to try to control inflation. That's another problem for another video and for an economic professor, not me, some real estate agent out in Southern California. So I just want you guys to realize, from 4% interest rate that we saw probably at the start of this year to now at 6%, that's an 18% increase in less than 9 months. And that's why we're seeing home prices slow down. We're also seeing home prices slow down because, obviously it was crazy. The last time we saw a crash happen, early 2000s, it kind of ramped up. Kind of information was not as strong as it is now. We didn't have social media. Not everyone was on the internet all the time. So you just really didn't have that much information. Now, everywhere you look, between Instagram, Facebook, the news, every article in the Sun, no one's really confused on what's going on in the market right now. So everyone kind of knows what's going on. And so obviously there's fear in the market. And so people are not buying houses because they think they're gonna go down. But I want you guys to realize, if you are thinking about buying, home prices can drop down to the 400s, but if rates keep going up, your monthly payment is gonna stay the exact same. And in the meantime, while this is happening, you're paying rent on a house that you don't own, and so that money is going nowhere anyway. So if you're burning the cash one way, wouldn't you rather burn the cash on a house that you actually own, that it might and probably will go back up in value? Remember, in the long haul of investing, that's what everyone says, owning a home is an investment. It's not when you buy it, it's when you sell it. And the longer you hold, the better chance you have is to make a profit. So just remember that. So if you're someone thinking about buying and selling in the next 2 to 3 years, don't buy. If you're someone that's gonna buy and hold for a while, then you should buy anytime. Should not matter what's going on in the market. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions, please send me a message. I'd love to know what your thoughts are, so comment below. And until next time, peace.